Welcome to episode 22 of the Army ThinkTank podcast. I am Jen.
Jess.
Abby.
And today is a very special episode because on the last episode, we talked about our thoughts and theories about butter. But then the next day after we released the podcast, it actually came out. And so this episode, we're going to be mainly talking about anything surrounding butter or impressions or fangirling moments, I guess, because there was a lot of those and they're still happening. But other than that, how are we doing this week?
I mean, this week was pretty good. I got my first COVID vaccine.
Vaccinated gang, welcome.
I'm part of the gang. So I'm very happy with that. It was good. My arm is pretty sore, but other than that, I don't have any symptoms or anything. So
that's good.
I think we're doing good so far. And then I don't know, butter just instantly made my week so much happier.
How could
I don't even remember what I did in the beginning of this week. Legitimately. Did we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Because I don't remember.
No, I was literally miserable most of the week, and then butter came out, and I was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah. Instant serotonin.
Yeah. But my foot is somewhat back to a normal size.
Yeah.
I have some bruises back, they're still there, on my toes and at the back of my foot. I can walk on it, I can drive. I have some freedom back.
Yeah.
But I still gotta be careful because of the inflammation is down. I have a higher chance of spraining it again. And so it cracks. So if you hear it cracking, it's probably me. Just saying. What about you, Gabby?
I haven't been to sleep yet, so if I'm extra quiet today, that's why I'm kind of sleep deprived. Not deprived. See, I can't even speak English. Listen, I just be saying things, but I've also. Don't clock me too hard. I've also had the makeup on my face for several hours right now, so that's that. But other than that, it was
great,
a decent...
Gabby. It looks great.
See, that's because I'm strategically sitting a couple of I'm sitting far away from the camera, so no one can clock it. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into it, I guess. So literally all we have on the agenda today is butter. That's literally all there is.
Actually, before we start talking about butter, if you and this these probably got lost in the sauce, but if you haven't read the rest of the Rolling Stones articles, because I think we talked about 3 of them last week.
We did.
You have not read the rest of them, so I think Tae, Namjoon, Yoongi, and JK, they all came out the past week, and my mind is fuzzy, so I can't remember the details.
I think I saved some thoughts.
But I'll just give footnotes. Tae was talking a lot about his process with his mixtape and how he is going about that. JK as well, they were talking about their separate endeavors and all of that jazz. Yoongi said something cool, so I think he was asked about his musical influences, and I think I'm paraphrasing very, very badly, by the way. But he said something along the lines of some of his musical influences came from America, but he doesn't speak English. So I think and so essentially what he says is that when writing BTS albums, they always try to look for a happy medium between not making it too complicated, but also putting enough meaning behind it, so it's still like it's still has meaning. And I think that's one of the things that I never even considered before about BTS, because they have that unique understanding where they listen to like music in English, so they obviously understand where we're coming from when we're listening to their songs in Korean. So that was cool. And June said a bunch of cool stuff too. Just let my brain. I'm
As
not
he
even
does.
like I'm
As he does.
no like sorry, I'm coughing. No, but June just says a lot of philosophical that my brain cannot compute at the rate at which I'm going. So based on that, I'll just go read the rest of the article.
Yeah, Jin also said some interesting things as well. You know, like we all sing this song.
Talks about last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't mention it because I was like last week. So I only mentioned the 4. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, like I think overall, like the Rolling Stones interviews for each of the members was super interesting because I think we've said this before, but like them having the ability to say what they want and how they want to say it is super important, and just like reiterating the same points that we've been hearing for like years, obviously, but just to like have them in a space that they're able to like talk freely about like who they are and what they want is a great thing, I think.
And I feel like like in addition to that, I just feel like the questions were pretty good because that man that man was asking Yoongi about like his writing process, like what comes first, and then I can't remember, but Yoongi was saying I think he said so he essentially asked him like what are the differences between like writing with BTS and then he produces for artists. So then he talked about that for a bit. He was asking him about like Dope and all of their songs. So it was a pretty good. Haven't gotten a chance. If you haven't gotten around to reading them yet, highly recommend do that. So
yeah, and one of my like favorite quotes from June is probably the most important fact is that we are all Korean and we are singing pop songs. So that's the reason why we say that our genre is just BTS. And I think that that's such a nice like perfect way to put that. Like we're Korean, we sing in pop, but this is BTS, you know? Like it's such a perfect way to like put that together.
They're
I love
just
it.
them, and that's why they keep saying there's not gonna be an ex BTS because they are uniquely them and only them.
BTS is the genre, so that's yeah. Yeah, I can't remember anything else off the top of my head.
But like as I said last week, after I read the last 4 that came out, I still keep my opinion that these were really refreshing compared to a lot of interviews and articles that we've had.
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, like as they get more and more popular, it's important that they have that ability to say what they want still and like communicate to everybody like this is BTS. Period.
They were also able to keep their individuality, but as a group as well, if that makes sense.
Totally.
Which was
honestly,
a big factor.
I think they've always like said what they wanted to. I just think in terms of like American media, they were never asked questions that would make it worthwhile answering to.
Yeah.
So I was like a pretty big part in like why the articles turned out the way that they did, because they were actually asked things that were like thought-provoking questions and things that they probably
totally. No, totally. It was very I compare it to like the Weverse magazines that we've been getting, like with their individual interviews. I think that those level of questions that Weverse the Weavers magazine was asking is on the same level as what the Rolling Stones mag was asking, and I think that is like super important. And you're right, like the depth of those questions is more important than like the stupid ass questions that they're usually getting asked.
Like how June got passive aggressive in an interview this week.
His sass level was like amazing this week. I loved it.
It was great.
It was so good.
It made me snort.
Yeah.
Just now. But yeah.
Totally. Ask the in-depth questions, reporters. We wanna
This
know.
is what we want to know.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about who they're gonna collaborate with or what their favorite American food is. Like, no. Ask them the in-depth. That's what we need.
All right, so butter.
Okay.
There's a lot to unpack here. So how was the excitement leading up to the release for you guys?
I was extremely excited. Yeah, I was very, very, very excited. I think like, you know, the hype level, not only like just like in our group chat, but also just on the timeline in general was like insanity.
Off the charts.
Like it was honestly like that release day was probably the calmest release day we've ever had on
it was
the timeline.
So excited and also so chill at the same time.
So
no one was fighting.
Yeah. I was like, what is going on? Like, this is like the calmest release we've ever had. Like, it was so supportive. Everybody was just like excited and happy and hype. And I was honestly like, it took me, I don't know, like I had to take like 10 minutes to just be like, is this?
Honestly, I was ready for it to go downhill. I'm gonna be totally honest. I was ready for someone to just like say some bullshit and have it go downhill, and I'm so glad it didn't, because that made this comeback so much better.
It made it so much more fun,
so much happier.
Yeah.
And this is my first comeback. So I started supporting BTS in 2017, and my first comeback was...
Oh, the math is coming back.
I don't know. Did Hope World come out before or after Love Yourself Dear? I think it came out... Okay, I think it came out before. But if we're talking in terms of like albums, this was my... from since 2018, so that's like about like 4-ish years. So it's been a lot. I'm not gonna count. I haven't done a math problem.
Yeah, this is technically my fourth, I think.
I don't even.
I don't know
count.
because I don't really count Persona because I wasn't Army yet. Because I did become an Army around that time, but I wasn't an Army yet. So yeah, fourth for me.
Yeah, 2016 is when I started studying them, but I would say 2017 was my first official comeback. So whatever that is.
It's easier for me because it's been only 2 years.
I felt like so in terms of this comeback, it had I think the way to put it is that it had the energy of Boy With Love with like Dynamite goals combined, because everybody was just like, it was a very, very chill event. It was cool. It was fun. The way that y'all were slandering Dynamite on my timeline, I was having I had a chuckle. I really did, because I was scrolling through and I was like, what did she ever do to be depressed?
Did you see the memes of like Dynamite and Butter fighting and then Spring Day just chilling in the back?
I can't wait for meme segment. I have so many.
I was scrolling through and I was just like, I don't know what my queen has done to deserve this, but I'm gonna just look away, because they were tearing her up, and there's nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing that I could do for her then. I was so leading up to it, like I always knew that Butter was gonna be a good song because BTS only puts out good songs.
100%.
I wasn't like nervous or anything until like the countdown. Not the countdown. I wasn't nervous until like so they had like a live stream thing at like 11:46.
The premiere.
The premiere thing, and it was like cool, but like I was like good up until that point, and then when I was watching the premiere and then they started counting down from like 10, 9, 8, 7, I was like, hold on, where did we go wrong, like what is happening here?
Okay, so because I live Life Goes On premiere with Jess, this one I promised myself that I would record my reaction to the video, so I was actually sleeping when it happened because work. I was sleeping. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I was sleeping. But I put the video in the hands of Jess, and she'll give you some highlights from that. So enjoy. I
was determined. I took a nap, and then I woke up fresh and ready to go. I think I went to sleep at like 8, and then I woke up at like 10:30 or something like that. But so yeah, that was happening. And then when I tell you, so the somebody tweeted this on my timeline, and they were like, the original Big Hit intro gave us at least 8 seconds to get prepared, but like with this one,
no,
it's just like
it doesn't. It's like 3 seconds and it's gone.
So, I was watching, and then I like JK popped up on my screen. I've said this before, but when I'm watching BTS music videos, I never know what's happening on the first watch. I don't know how people can, like, live tweet while they're watching it for the first time. That is just not talent that I possess in my arsenal. So I was watching it, and then like I was like losing my mind, and then Yoongi's part came on. I can't, like, the first time I was watching it, when Yoongi started rapping, I lost, like, I don't know, I didn't know what happened after that.
Okay, so the first like at least 10 times that his part came up when I was listening to the song, the music video, I literally couldn't breathe. Like, he literally took my breath away. What the fuck?
I was like, we ain't never done this before. But no, I was watching it. Yumi's verse came up, and I was just like, what? Like, I was just, after it played for the first time, my reaction was like, oh shit, I can't. I'm not even. My initial reaction was, oh shit, I can't loop it. But then I'm not gonna, like, I loop. Like, what do you want me to do? Like,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I was gonna play it again.
At the beginning, you kind of don't have a choice. Because you just want to rewatch it right away.
Over again.
We did that with Life Goes On, so it's.
You expect me to listen to that once and then not replay it?
I don't think so.
Who the fuck?
It's impossible.
Who do you think you are?
Not even, that's serial killer behavior. That is that's normal behavior. Like, I had to, like, play it again.
Yeah.
And then, like, it just got to the point where, like, I was, like, switching between, like, I was, like, watching it on YouTube, and then I was, like, switching to my Spotify playlist, and it was just a whole, like, it was a thing.
Yeah.
It was
my reaction. So that day I got my COVID shot at like 5:10 or something like that, and then I was with my friend at the time, and we got dinner and stuff, and I was just like, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty calm right now, actually. Like, this is pretty, like, I'm in a good spot. And then I sat down, and I was with, I probably had it set up probably, I don't know, like half an hour before the, like, countdown actually started. And then the live was going on, and I was like, okay, all right, this is good, yeah. And then they counted down, and I was like, oh god, okay, here we go. And then like the 3 seconds, and I was like, I'm not ready. Like, I'm not prepared for what's about to happen right now. And then listen, I can't stop playing it. I cannot stop playing it. It's also too short, in my opinion.
It's too short.
It's too short. Like, I needed at least 10 minutes of this freaking song to be
Give us like
an
eternally type of video.
Yeah, and like I have many thoughts about this music video. Like, the fact that we like started in black and white, and then when that first chorus comes in, we're in color. Like, get the hell out of here. And then like the second chorus with like Jimin like introducing them with the I can't. And the army, like, we got army right behind us when we say so. Hello, June, are we good? Because I'm not.
I've said this before, but like BTS said, y'all have done covers of our songs one too many times, and y'all have not been doing it. So he said, this is one that you will not cover. This
Sorry.
is one. It's just not.
This one is
happen.
ours.
It honestly, like, it felt, in my opinion, like, when I like watched it back and like watched the lyrics and like it really like grappled with everything, it honestly felt like this is a song for us. Like, they were saying, like, we are your butter. You know, like, we are
they're calling us pancakes and they're the butter.
Exactly. Like, and I think even June this morning, because the behind the scenes got released, he was like, the elevator is like, we're going up into Army's hearts or whatever, and I was just like, I can't deal with it.
And you saw it so cheesy.
It was so cheesy, but like in the best way possible, and just like the amount of like tone shifts in that song too is just like on another level. Like, we're going from, you know, like the first part, the chorus just comes in like a fucking wrecking ball just to like destroy my shit. And then you got the rap verse with Yoongi. I don't even want to talk about it because, like, damn, he ate that shit up. He's been speaking English this whole goddamn time. I guarantee it.
We've known this.
Guarantee it. I'm gonna mention Kim Seok-jin, but I'm not gonna talk about him because absolutely fucking not. That man can literally go to hell.
Did you not see? I didn't even mention hashtag that man, the one with the pink hair, and the other man, the one with the blonde hair, and the other man, the one who was looking like a rock star with his purple hair, and the other man with the cotton candy hair, the multicolored hair, the other man who just got a perm, and the other man, the one that Jess mentioned. I have nothing for these people. Like, I just can't. I love that they're all confident. I love, like, the confidence looks great on them. But what about me?
What about my
feelings?
What about
not even my feelings? What about my sanity?
That's what I was gonna say.
What
about my fucking sanity? Huh?
What about my mental health? I don't appreciate it.
They've taken my soul a long time ago.
I just Kim Tae-young with the.
I literally have nothing to give the Grim Reaper. It's BTS's. They have my soul.
I can't. Hobie freaking eating up that elevator dance. Like, can we? He was fucking dancing like his life depended on it. And I was like, boy.
Namjoon too. Okay, we have to give this man credit. He was giving his all in that elevator.
That entire section, also like the music to go along with it was just prime. My favorite scene of that entire music video is probably the black and yellow with the deck that had like the lights underneath it. That entire section.
It's a waffle. It's a waffle.
They're dancing a fucking waffle.
Yeah. They're dancing on the waffle.
Oh, it's one of my favorite scenes. Like, it's just so well crafted, from just like the set, the lighting, the fucking choreography. I am so excited for tonight to see that choreography in full for the first time.
Are we doing a live watch for this, by the way?
I don't know.
Because I don't know where to watch it.
Oh, I think you can, if you're in America, you can watch it on that might be wrong. Canada, CTV. They're gonna be live streaming it on CTV, and I don't know. anywhere else because I'm only Canadian, so I only know so
Canada.
much.
But yeah, for
Great White North.
for me, when it came out, so yeah, I was sleeping because your girl had an early shift because fuck my life. But the first thing I did when I woke up is go to Spotify to listen to the song because I was planning on watching and recording my reaction to the video after work. But then the timeline wasn't safe at all.
No,
and so I opened up my PC, updated my software, and recorded this shit.
Like that. Cool shade, stunner, yeah,
Oh no.
yeah, making you sweat like
Oh my god. Tay. No. Jungkook's hair. All of them. Go RM, let's go. I literally start breathing every time he says, oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. And I was literally speechless for like half of the video, and then I just started dancing at the end.
Yeah.
Because that's literally all, like, I didn't say shit. And then I had to stop, get dressed, and leave.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I rewatched that video like 20 times.
Literally, so I went to work like Friday morning, but in the evening when I got home, Caden was like, so I was like, yeah, like Butter came out last night. He was like, oh, I know, because I heard you singing it. And I was like, okay, first of all, I don't know
Don't come for me, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, but like, there was like a whole like club happening in my room at like,
yes,
you know, like
exactly.
11 p.m.
And like, I showed it
Sorry, not sorry.
I sent it to my fiance. That he's not a K-pop fan, it's not his genre, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But he's not an NT, just like respect them, but doesn't listen to their stuff. And then I sent it to him and I was like, happy Butter Day, and he's like, lol, what the heck? I was like, just watch the video. And he literally said, and I quote, it's not that bad, I just don't like the hand kiss thing. Which is a win in my book.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I do.
It's a win in my book.
At this point, like, I feel like I've gotten, like, my army ego is so big, like, I really don't. Here's the thing, and like June said it best, because I feel like I'm like derailing off of the Butter conversation, but I'll bring it full circle at some point if I ever stop talking. But June said it the best. Like, K-pop isn't even a genre, it's an industry, because if you look at the K-pop, it's just an amalgamation of a lot of different sounds and a lot of different types of music that we listen to. So there is that. Number two, like I've just gotten to the point where not that I don't care about what other people have to say about BTS, but like I don't care what other people have to say about BTS.
For me, it's just that he's gonna be having to live with me. It's just for that.
No, not even in relation to that, but like I just like, how can BTS? Okay, how can they put out a song like Butter and I'm still trying to argue with people about why BTS is good or why BTS is pop culture or why they're the biggest act in the world? Like the proof is in the put, like the it's like right there. I'm showing you. It's one thing for you to say, and I realize that there are a lot of things that just aren't for me. Things that aren't for me. It isn't necessarily that they're bad. Like, let me stop talking. It isn't necessarily bad, but like I can look at something and I can be like, okay, not for me, but like it's cool. When people look at BTS and when people try to downplay their success and downplay the things that they've accomplished, it screams it screams xenophobia and racism. That is my opinion.
No, you're not even my opinion. You're 100% right. It's just facts.
Fucking Susan and Daniel. Freaking Susan.
It is what it is. But like it's just at the end of the day, it's like the proof is in the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the butter.
The proof is in the butter.
It's in the butter.
So I actually I was talking to my coworker about Butter, obviously, because she knows that I'm a huge BTS fan and I'm an ARMY. And we talked about it before where she was like, you know, I'm terrified of the ARMY, and I was like, with good reason, understandable. Before she even like knew BTS, she was like, I'm terrified of ARMY. Like terrified. Honestly, they could kill me and bury me and no one would find me. And I'm like, you know what? That's totally fair. So on Friday when I got to work, we had lunch together and I showed her the video and she was like, she's not a BTS fan per se, but she was like, they're incredible. Like, how do they have the ability to like look this good, sing this awesome, and dance like what? How? They're amazing. And then, you know, like we're talking about like ARMY and the thing, like the goals that we're trying to get and stuff like that. And I was telling her like all these things, and she's like, it's incredible. They're incredible. And I'm like, yeah. Come to our level.
The loves of our lives.
Welcome. You met the love of my life and my husband, who happens to be front and center.
I've said it before. Like I don't like. I'll argue with people for like shits and giggles, but for me to actually like argue and get upset with people, like I just don't have the energy anymore. Like I've been doing this for way too long
to be arguing with people.
When you think of it, like 4 years, like it's a chunk. It's like it doesn't seem that long within like the passage of time, but like it's been 4 years. I saw this tweet while everybody was streaming, and then because I think but the official count from YouTube was like 108 million views, right?
Yeah.
So like before we even hit that, people were on the TL like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna beat this for next comeback? And this person at my TL was like, listen, it's up to baby ARMYs now. I've been here for 7 years. I think it's time to retire.
It's time that
I'm just laughing. He's like, it's up to them.
Okay, ARMY. First of all, ARMY. Like, how high are we? Because I remember like a few weeks ago, everybody being like, how are we going to beat Dynamite's numbers? Like, this seems impossible. I'm sorry. 40 minutes before the thing started, we already had 1 million likes. How do we have -40 of time? How the hell? How do we? And then having, like, I thought 3 million was a lot of, like, congruent viewers at one time. 3.98 for Butter? Really? That's what we're going with? Okay. And then 101 for Dynamite, and then 108 for Butter, and then we keep doing it, like, over and over and over and over again.
It's like the thing that has me upset, well, not even upset, because when people say ARMYs are bots, I'm just like, I hope so, because then I might be able to get a concert ticket.
Yeah.
Because like I'm moving and the tour dates for Europe hasn't been announced yet, and I have Canadian tickets. So like, what? What is like? Will I have to like fly back to Canada for my concert? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just
Fly
like,
back and come with me, I guess.
I'm just. I'm just like, what's gonna happen here? I hope it's a bunch of bots because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to secure concert ticket, because I saw like they were like on May 21st, everybody was kumbayaing and hugging, but like if shit comes down to it, I will step on you. Like I will step on you.
Listen,
there's no there's no purple-blooded. No, it's like
the best comparison I've ever heard.
No.
What?
Look, here's the thing. I buried bodies. I will bury you. Are you kidding? I don't listen, like, I love y'all, but I will fight you.
When Yoongi see Yoongi's a prophet. When he was saying when he was speaking in No, talking about stepping on the backs of our closest friends to get to the top, he was talking about me getting those concerts. Listen, I will be under your bed. I will let me not reveal my plan on the World Wide Web, but like it's not gonna go down. You think I've been here since 2017 and I haven't been able to see no.
The answer is no.
I saw this thing on Twitter and they were like, Butter Armies might get to see BTS in concert before I do, and I was just like, oh no.
Those children, I don't think so.
That's not how that works.
I've paid my dues, okay? Yeah. Like
I'm in the same boat as Gabby here. I have paid my dues, and it is like time.
Guys, I can't even consider myself a baby army anymore. Now that I think about it,
you're like a teenage army. Like graduated.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm just so like, and I've said this before, like we've talked about like Dynamite and B and all that kind of stuff. I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next. You know what I mean? I'm fascinated by our ability to just top ourselves, because I'm not even nervous about like what BTS is gonna come out with and if it's gonna be a hit or whatever. We've been new. We know it's a hit. It's BTS, duh. But I'm more interested to see, you know, what the path will be for our army. I don't know.
Keep reaching new heights. It's insane.
It's kind of crazy.
Like actually insane.
I don't even know what to say at this point. It's honestly, it's impressive, and it's...
You're gonna keep streaming.
Also insanity. Yeah, and keep streaming. YouTube, Spotify. I have some playlists if you want to use them. Go right ahead.
Apple Music.
Down below. I got a whole list. Made a whole bunch of them.
She does. She absolutely does.
I just wanted to add, and I've said this before, BTS is going into their I can't speak. Jeez. No, like I'm thinking of what I want to say, and then my mouth just isn't cooperating. Like the filter from my brain to my mouth, it's just
like nah, fam.
Working overtime. I think this isn't normal. BTS they're in their 8th year of being not even of being BTS, because we can talk about pre-debut releases, but in terms of like just for formality's sake, they're in their 8th year. The 8th muster is like was announced, and it's very to be topping yourself at every like they only go higher, so to be topping yourself consistently is one thing. To be doing it in your 8th year it's a completely different concept. And also, like, they're just doing it. You still never know what you're gonna get with a BTS release, which was so it's so funny because when they were doing the whole comeback live thing, they're like, we saw armies like creating theories and stuff, and then all of it was wrong
All of
because
it.
I have not. I'm looking for the MV when the B side of the MV comes out. I expect to see fishnets and black lace
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of other stuff.
That,
Because
and we need the choreography version as well.
clips? What did the concept clips have to do with this? What did the image clips? What did they have to do with this? I am still very confused. So I am
Yeah.
anticipating a B side of an MV because the plot needs to plot doesn't make sense. You lost me. You know what? I'm not
Yeah.
even going to say it, like the plot doesn't make sense
Where's
because
the
they've
murder mystery?
written the story, but like maybe I need somebody to guide me. Maybe it's my fault. It's never their fault. It is
No.
my fault.
It's fine.
I got confused, so I need somebody to tell me like what the proper course of action is going
Yeah.
to
be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
Because, like, if 2 + 2 is 4 and 5 + 5 is 10, what the fuck was all that? Because I am lost.
it's like it's giving very much, but like I just don't know what.
I don't know. Can we also talk about the V Live that they did afterwards for Butter? Listen, they were on some kind of energy. I know that they were filming a run episode, so maybe that's why we're getting like the chaos.
I'm just like
but
Tay's hair and just JK putting forks in it. Just sticking forks in his perm.
what are they doing?
JK?
Also, we got like a full like reveal.
Yes, and we got baby boy JK, like actual baby JK back. Like
He wasn't given very much baby. I don't know what Jan was seeing in that live because
absolutely not.
I was sleeping. I did not see the live yet. I saw the pictures.
That man
got the short hair JK back, so that's Bobby.
That man could step on me and I'd say thank you.
That's why he's baby boy. Just we've established that 6 months ago.
Listen, baby boy. I don't know about. Listen,
I don't know about all that.
You have baby boy and you have baby boy.
I can't even call him that anymore. Like
No.
it's just getting to the point where it's
Nope.
you love to see it, but as I said before, what about me? What about my mental health? But no, I like joke about this all the time on Twitter, and I'm like, I think I want to be like JK when I grow up, but I think it's really, really cool to just see him grow into his style and just like do the things that he wants to do and just being
totally.
so confident while doing it. So like I want to be like JK when I grow up. So
Absolutely.
For me, it was just the whole thing that people were like, oh my god, he got his eyebrow pierced, and it was like, no, they're stickers.
We're clowns. We were so excited. We're like, yeah! Yes! And then it was like stickers. And we're like, why do
And
we
it was
do
just
this?
like taking them out.
the saddest part of that is like we trended it, and then B, the Twitter explanation for that.
does this happen with anybody else? Why?
No, it's always us. It's always
explanation.
Army that gets slammed by the Twitter trending descriptions.
That's actually it's like in the beginning it was cute,
Yeah.
but like
No.
like we can't do nothing in this app. Like we can't like because like Twitter is on our backs, but I'm not even
like
I
they
don't see
take
that.
our clownery and makes us feel bad about it.
They like take our clownery.
Like it's just like why are you in our business like that? Like because like they ain't making me feel bad for nothing, but like it's just very much like you don't need to be here. I didn't open the door for you. Like
I didn't ask
I know what
for
you're
this.
It's Jack's house, but I have a room in Jack's house, and there's a lock on the door. You can't just break into my room without asking. I didn't invite you.
I didn't invite you. Get out of here.
Get out of here. What you doing?
Yeah. And then Friday, yeah, like Gabby already mentioned, but we got 8th Muster, which is very exciting. It's Microcosmos themed, which honestly is listen, I love that song. I love that song. but it gives me all the feels, and I don't know if I'm ready for all that. You know.
I'm calling it. We're getting a disease performance. We're getting Louder Than Bomb, and we're getting a Paradise
Oh,
performance.
please.
Oh, please.
And also we
my
know that
God.
Gabby is our resident psychic. So we are getting those performances.
Do your magic, do your voodoo, make it happen.
You do the voodoo, I guess.
Okay.
You do the voodoo.
No, like mostly because what you call it? Fucking. We did that long ass survey when they were asking us about songs.
Yeah.
So I feel like that could be in conjunction
With
the muster. So
I didn't check if Butter is on. If they finally put Butter on the Rhythm Hive, I need to check. It's important.
I think they did.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna
Last
put it.
last time I checked, it was like
Wasn't it?
on Friday. It wasn't there.
They said there
I
was
know
like
it's coming, but
It's
I
coming.
need it now.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
I don't think it'll be there that quickly though. I think they're gonna wait a bit until like.
Well, there's this
It's
whole like comeback event right now. I'm booting it up.
It's yeah. I'm excited. The only thing I'm not excited about is like why y'all gotta choose a Sunday Monday for this? Like why? It's gonna be like 3 a.m. my time. Are you crazy? Why?
It's not there yet because they're doing DNI pen.
Oh yeah, because they had their
yeah.
CD release already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like 3 a.m. on a Monday. Okay.
I'll be there, Jess. Don't worry. I'll be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sleep deprived. Let's go. All the time.
Yeah, you call in and we'll just hang out. Some merch was announced for Butter too. It's coming out tonight.
Yeah, it actually, like, surprisingly, comparatively to our Dynamite counterpart, I actually really like a lot of the merch that they're releasing for Butter. It's really cute.
Yeah, but like the heart and the fucking yellow.
It's just so cute. I love it.
Yeah, I think that, see, I want the yellow heart. I was talking to Jess before. I want the yellow bag, the one that's shaped like a heart. But I know myself what I'm gonna end up doing because I'm just like fucking like I keep doing this to myself. As soon as it drops, I'm gonna go to the Weverse site. I'm going to add it to my cart because it's probably gonna be like $20-something, $15 to $20. Fine. I'm gonna add it to my cart and then I'm gonna look at the shipping fee. And then I'm just going to be like, but it wouldn't even make sense anyways because like I would have to like ship it to, because I'm not gonna be here in my place when it comes, so I would have to like ship it to it's a whole mess, a whole thing.
Whole mess.
But we will. Like they
I'm hoping to get the 2 things I want.
I made a list.
Yeah, I'm limiting myself to 2 things because TXT comeback is coming.
Also, on behalf
Jess.
on behalf of my on behalf of the Indian army community, not the Indian army, but like BTS army, y'all know what I'm talking about. On their behalf, because I saw them saying it on Twitter, Hype/Big Hit, they want the merch. Apparently, like, the merch doesn't ship to India. And at this Hype/Big Hit, like, that's just wrong. That's just terrible. They have done the hard work. Yes, everybody did the hard work, but like,
Hype, like, Big Hit, do something about this.
Bro, there's like probably logistical reasons as to why, but I'm pretty sure they could figure it out.
They could figure it out. Come on, Indian armies were like killing it the last couple of days. They've literally been #1 for like streaming on every platform.
Yeah, they've been like on top of everything.
Everything.
I saw their like fan base account. They added like Hype merch, and they're like, "What are you going to do about this?"
I love the fan base account. They're so funny. That's
They're
like
so
when we
good.
were listening to Set It Off last night, like
Oh
the
my
Florida.
The
fan
Florida
account.
base. So cute. So Set It Off is like a thing in Canada from Kiss 92.5 or something like that.
Yes,
They
I
do
think
like
so.
a Saturday event, and the DJ Climax, he did a remix between Bites the Dust and Butter. I was just about to say Dynamite. That's wrong.
Yeah, we've had Dynamite for a very long time.
Sorry, brain is like not functioning in the proper way. Yeah, so they did Bites the Dust and a Butter mashup together, and Florida was like, the Florida base was like, wait, what? Somebody did a mashup? We want it. Hey, DJ Climax, you want to come down to Florida?
Can you send it to us, please? It was like, can
It
we
was
enjoy?
so wholesome. It was so
Can we
wholesome.
enjoy our remakes, please?
Armies have audacity. Like I saw some. So Taj Jackson tweeted that he was streaming, and somebody in this man's comments were like, "Yeah, don't loop," and like all these guys.
The audacity.
A thumbs up. I was like, why are you telling Taj Jackson how to stream? Like I saw it. I was just like, oh, wait, what? It's like y'all have you have audacity.
We are starting to become like the ego is just like in the stratosphere.
Yeah, it's like way past.
It just brings me back to June saying that, you know, like Army is more level-headed than we are. And I'm like,
No.
okay.
Keep telling yourself that, June. We love you.
All right. Listen, I know you're in love and all that kind of shit, but like, can we just like bring it back down to earth for like a hot second?
We chill for just a second.
Look, I know you're in love, but like, can we just like break through the love, come back to reality maybe?
Like,
that man.
Please stop.
Yeah,
I can't.
That man with the fuck, like, I don't even know what to.
Okay, when they did the behind the scenes and like the director was like, "How about some of you?" Why? Why?
I want to know why he was the first one to volunteer.
I would also like to know that question.
Mm-hmm.
The director,
I haven't, like, it's the others were like,
I showed, okay, I'm kind of evil to my mom, because we all know she's a Namjoon bias.
oh my god, what did you do to your mom? Hi, Mama Jess, by the way.
I literally sent her that picture of, like, him holding the sign with, like, his shirt off. It's like, jacket off. I was like, happy Friday! She was like, disowned. Unbelievable. She loved Butter a lot, but she was like, this is illegal. I am a 50-year-old lady and illegal, absolutely illegal. And I was like, yeah, that's why they're in jail.
That's why they're in jail.
She's hilarious. I love her. Love you, Mom.
Your mom is great. Oh yeah.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah, all in all, it's just like we're still on that high.
Yeah, it's still on a high.
Because we're like only 3 days in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as we're filming this, obviously we're gonna be like about a weekend when this is released.
Yeah.
But at the moment we're still on that high, and it's great. It's very jammable in the car.
Yes.
Tested it out when I went to the chiropractor yesterday.
Hell yeah.
The people around me were looking at me weird because I was literally just like, I was driving safely, don't get me wrong, but I was just like singing my heart out. I know almost the whole song by heart now.
It's
a lot of people in my timeline have just been like, I can't memorize the words of this song. They're like, just one day was easier to memorize than this.
Oh my god.
Like,
when we can sing Spring Day better than we can sing Butter.
No, like, I'm not even gonna lie, that like sidestep slide step right to the beat. Like I don't even have all of the words, man. Like honestly, like it's still a blur. Like after Yoongi's I Saw My Wrist, I'm a Nice Guy, like I just lose all
Blacked out.
coherency. So
At one point when I just started to try to memorize his verse, I was just like, hate us, and then I was just moving along.
I'm gonna attempt to learn the dance and film a TikTok doing it. Because
I already know the dance. So the dance is like a fun little thing.
It's fun.
Because I've seen.
I'm excited to see like the whole choreography for
Yeah.
And I do hope we get a choreography music video.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like we did for Dynamite.
Yes, I'm sure we will. I'm again like really excited to see what they're gonna do for the BBMAs tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see like what sort of like style and like what the fit and what the
they already recorded it. That's for sure. Like
Yeah.
Not even a question.
I'm interested to see. We also got this week. Now that I'm remembering, we also got like all the McDonald's photos for the McDonald's comeback, which is happening on May
the 26th.
So they all look also good.
I think by the time we record the next episode, I'm.
Oh no.
I'm probably gonna with 2 people from the group chat to get our McDonald's fix.
Nice.
Yeah, we're trying to do an outing out of it now that I can actually walk without the boot.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. What else are we getting, Gabby? Sorry.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry.
I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say that it is also the 1-year anniversary of D2.
Yes!
Is it already?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
It was really it's just like a fun little anecdote. It was really funny because before I remembered it was the anniversary yesterday, I had my I'm a king, I'm a boss shirt on, and I was like, my subconscious knew. It knew. Are you gonna say, Gabby?
Oh no. I was just gonna say D2 is excellent. I think in terms of I'm somebody that likes music. I like good music. I like listening to music. Like I listen to music like every second of every day. So I'm always very appreciative. I was watching this video that I can't remember the lady's name for the life of me. But she was saying that two of the professions that bring people the most joy, it's either, or especially like in the entertainment industry, it's usually musicians and cooks, because they're able to capture a feeling and then just reproduce it, and then people can relate to the things that they're saying. Or even like if it's a meal, like if you eat something really, really good, you're gonna remember what you've eaten. Like
it's true.
And it's like the same thing with music. So I'm always very appreciative when artists can just be vulnerable and just like make really good music. And and that's all that I have to say. Stream D2 and Butter.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
All of those things.
Everything. Do you guys have anything to add before we move on to artist shout out for this week?
I don't know.
Just stream Butter and D2. And D2. Let's go. So let's move on to artist shout out then.
All right, artist shout out. I think my artists we've mentioned like, I don't know, this is probably the 3rd time.
Yes, it is the 3rd time, because when Gabby shouted out last week, I went back and so that we shouted them out in episode 17, and now Jess is gonna shout them out again, but it's totally deserved.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Troy, bless you for the amazing art that you produce. I love you. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Okay, so my artist this week is from Twitter as well. It is at ohai_sun73. They do a bit more like a chibi style. And it's just so cute. Like they did one, I believe. Let me pull it up. You know that Run episode with the fucking cones they had on their faces? That's their pin tweet right now, and they drew them with Yoongi just standing there getting poked by one of the cones. And it's so freaking cute. it's just so, yeah. I've been like attracted a lot to cute chibi style. Yeah. And this one just popped up, I think, a couple days ago on my timeline. And I was like, yes, I love this.
Yes. I know, yeah. Art, like, listen, I have so much respect for all of the ARMY artists out there, especially the ones who were like so quick. Like, damn, guys. Like,
yeah. Some of them are just like, oh my god.
It was like,
and I'm like, how do you do this?
Like an hour afterwards, it was like, hey, we got some art already. And I'm like, listen, I can't even process the music video yet. Like, what are y'all doing? Damn.
Or just when the concept photos came out.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's too good though.
Who's your artist this week, Gabby?
My artist this week is, okay, I'm just gonna give the @ it's a very weird @ so it is at IS_IS_CBKT_IS. That is the @ and the reason why I chose this person is because I saw it this morning actually. So they did a fan art of D2. So it's like a picture, not even a picture. It's like this drawing thing of the two versions of you, like the king and the other version.
Oh my fucking god.
Right? It's so good. It's good. Like I saw it and I was
just
like,
me retweeting that.
Gone with it. Yeah, so that is why I chose him as my artist this week.
It's so good. Insane.
It's so good.
Oh wow! Like,
really, I have no words. This is insane.
Like, the art style is just so like beautiful.
So good. Like it just reminds me of like an old like anime.
Yes.
And it's just
so my god. And like with the fire at the bottom, looks so good.
And like the detail of like the robes and stuff, it's just it's just a lot. It's really good.
He looks like an anime character in this. Like you know, like I'm thinking, oh, what's the specific anime that I'm thinking of that this reminds me of? Oh, it's gonna bother me so much. Oh, I don't know which one I'm thinking of, but son of a bitch. God damn my brain. I don't know, but if you know what it is, let me know down below because I literally can't remember.
If you can read Jess's mind, leave a comment.
I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it, please.
If you know, then
if you know what's in my brain, let me know down below. I would love it. Thank you.
Please let me know.
All right. Well, you guys, it is time to move on to memes. It's meme time.
Oh, I have so many actually.
Shall we unleash the memes?
Yes. I'm going to start with this one specifically because today it's like relevant, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we were talking about the jacket thing earlier. Here it is.
He really needs to stop. Like, stop it. Stop it.
I'm not even totally mad that he did it because I love the newfound confidence. But like it's the swiftness. The director didn't even get the words out of their mouths like properly
He's
yet.
like, all right.
It wasn't even a fully formed sentence. And there Namjoon goes, there he goes, just like, oh, I'll do it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You just have Jimin. Jimin was me. Jimin was just like, oh.
Just like, what?
His face was so funny. He was like, oh.
That's new.
I feel like they're the type of friends though. They'll probably just have Namjoon like pick up things around the door just to see his muscles flexing.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
I do.
God. Okay, so I watched all of their TikToks.
Oh my God, Jess,
I
was about to post the same one.
Their TikToks, listen, I love them, but they're like grandfathers on that fucking app. I'm like, you guys, is this?
And I feel like JK might know. JK knows what he's doing. I feel like he has a few ideas. He's just trying to like get them up to speed.
The one with Yoongi and his water deer sounds.
So I have that one.
Yes. Sorry, Dynamite.
Like,
Here's another one.
okay, this reaction is absolutely correct because I was like, ah, but then I was like, wait, ah, you know.
But like the bags under the eyes.
No, it was very scary, like on my TL because we hit the 100 million and then people were like, it was like people did like a double take and then they were like, oh, let's keep streaming because YouTube filters view. It was just like,
I saw a tweet too where it was like, Hobie already ate 103 million butter slabs.
Yeah, the Hobie was down bad. I was just like, see that he's like a trooper because I would have literally just like I would have literally just been like, let's just eat cheese. Let me just eat some cheese because I would have eaten butter for an hour.
Use a cheat code in Sims 4.
We kind of really did.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay. Baby boss, are you kidding? No. Also, this one got me.
Yes. I have another one that's similar.
Mr. Ross. Mr. Ross. A little bit.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was Hobie and Jin too.
Oh my god. Okay, that one is honestly my favorite one so far. Oh, there was one that I saw. Where is it? Oh, this one.
Yes! I saw that one!
That meme comes up every time we have a comeback.
Every single time. Also, the post that June made.
No, leave my baby alone. Okay, I have this one. Look at the comment.
I saw this comment. I'm a whole ass air conditioner. Oh my god. There's okay. This one I specifically saved for the meme segment because I honestly like same.
Yes. Yes.
It's very accurate.
Oh, we were talking about how like our sleeping schedule is fucked. Oh my god.
June stands going to jail as
again.
You know.
So yeah.
Yeah. June stands are always in jail.
I see it though. I see why.
Yeah, I understand.
This isn't even a meme, but like at this point, might as well. Because what
the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we doing? What is happening?
Oh, we're talking about records. I have another meme.
Oh my god, the look on his face.
God!
This, oh my god. I can't. Y'all are too funny. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
It's too good. Like,
I have one last one.
one last one?
Yes.
Okay. Freaking Jin. Hello, photo cards, please. Yes.
The merch
Yes.
comes out. The McDonald's merch comes out on the 26th as well. I think.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the McDonald's, yes.
The
I thought you were
McDonald's
gonna
merch.
say.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say butter, but yeah, the
Yeah.
McDonald's one on 26 at the same
Yeah,
time.
I
as
don't know
you.
what they're gonna release as merch though.
I don't
kind of
know. I just
interested.
want a cruise shirt. Not gonna lie.
Maybe, and like sweatpants
Maybe.
or something.
Maybe.
Along those lines. Yeah. Maybe.
We'll see.
I don't know.
It's in 3 days, so. Yep.
Yeah.
3 days. It's what it is.
It is what it is. All right, what's next?
Songs of the week.
Songs of the week.
I can go first.
Okay.
So my BTS song this week is Gabby put butter, but I decided to not go butter because I was gonna put it in the playlist anyway. Sorry, Gabby, I gave up your song. But my BTS song this week is Idol because I've been jamming so much to butter that I had to add another jamming song.
Mhm.
And so that's what I did. And my non-BTS song is called Ghost by Frankie and Scott Hoying featuring One Night. It's literally a song about being ghosted and it's kind of funny. It's really good. It's a really good song.
Nice. Who wants to go next?
I'll just go since Jen already said.
Yeah, I'm a spoiler today, I guess. I'm sorry.
So my BTS song for this week is Butter. Like how could I not? This song is like, and I didn't even get into the lyrics of the song, the double, the triple entendres. It's an archive, baby. The rapping was so good. It was just
It was butter.
Immaculate.
It was butter.
It was smooth like butter, immaculate. And my non-BTS song for the week is Willow Smith. Wait a minute. If y'all don't listen to Willow Smith, like I don't, like she released this song what year? Probably 20. When was Wait a Minute released? Like it's been like 5 years, I think, since she released that song, and it still sounds fresh. It still sounds new. It's still 2017. She released a song 2017. It still sounds. It's good. It's good. That's all I can tell you. So, have fun with that.
Yes, it's your turn.
So BTS song. I mean, it's butter / whatever is gonna come next. Mine is Best of Me because I think I wanted to create like a dance it out playlist, which is what I created. So Best of Me is one of the songs that's on that playlist. Just because I think it fits really well with like the vibe of Butter 2, where we're just like jamming out and dancing it out. So that's why it's my BTS song this week. And my non-BTS song is of course my other babies. TXT, New Rules. Again, it's like, it's a song that you can just like jam it out to. You know what I mean? Like, you just like want to dance, and that's all I want to do this week is just dance it out and just like live my best life. You know what I mean? That's all I want. which I have been, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, even like walking in the train while I was going to work, like I don't know how people could stand me, to be honest. I'd be dancing in the street like no one's watching.
All right. Well, this marks the end of this very excited podcast episode. Remember, we have a new podcast coming out every Thursday and a clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. We are everywhere on social media at Army Think Tank Podcast or at Army Think Tank, except Facebook. Stop looking for us there. If you are, we're not. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and ding that notification bell if you want to be notified when we post. And stream butter, please.
Yes. And tell us down below like what your favorite part of butter is. I want to know. I want to know what you love about it.
We are curious.
So curious. I want to know. Tell me.
Excellent.
Yes. And enjoy the BBMAs tonight. We'll
Yes.
be on Twitter. So
we'll talk about it more on next week's episode.
podcast. Yeah.
So
And we got some exciting podcasts coming up. So
yes,
some
of this summer's podcast is going to be real exciting. So
look forward to that.
Yeah. So have a good week, everyone.